So, you know, she, blessed me that way by helping me get some things to start getting organized. And out of the blue, she just hands me. I didn't say anything to her about my sketchbook. I didn't say anything about what my intentions was or nothing. She just shows up with everything. And then she hands me these and she's like, would you like these? It's this one and it's another one over there. Um, would you like this? I was like, yes. And then I took that opportunity to also let her know any other magazines and whatnot that you come across that you may not want. Um, Instead of throwing them out, or if you're going to donate them to somebody else, I would love them, if you don't mind. I didn't, again, even in that moment, didn't tell her the reason why. I never said to anybody, you guys are the first people or person that I'm actually sharing that with. That's what my intention was. One thing I can say I've also been doing for the last week though is, slowly but surely I've been accepting things the way they are between my current mate and I. I've been accepting life the way it is and playing with it and having fun with it, and slowly but surely becoming this or her, she, me, us, allowing our pieces to come together and fold together nicely to create this new experience. And by staying in alignment, staying ready, staying open, allowing myself to be available to the energy that divine bestows upon me to do the things that I'm being called to do, I'm desiring to do and whatnot. By doing that, it's bringing everything full circle. Don't be afraid of new beginnings. But like the message was on yesterday when I was at church, sometimes you have to, or really all of the time, you have to be willing to just let go of things, people, whatever. It's not saying wake up in the morning, look at your husband or your wife and say, get out, and I don't ever want to see you again. It's not that. It's, or it could be that. For somebody, it may be just that. For other people, though, it's more of, let me do a calculation of the people that are in my life. Let me do a calculation of what's going on in my life. What do I want to have going on in my life? Where is my life headed? Where do I want it to go? What are the things that I want to do? There's been so many things that I've waited for the right man to come into my life. And even before this man came into my life, and even before I got to this place where I am, as far as I am, where I am in this relationship, one thing has been a constant for me lately. First of all, like I said, a lot of triggering, a lot of healing. I'm not, for the first time in my life, I'm not afraid to be alone. I'm not afraid to be by myself. Before I met this person, I had fallen in love with myself again, and I started having peace with being alone. I didn't cry. I mean, I did cry here and there, myself to sleep when I was feeling some type of way, wanting that companionship and whatnot. But for the most part, it almost stopped, instantly stopped. And it wasn't until certain parts of this relationship that I began feeling like that again, and I knew it wasn't right, and I couldn't understand why. I understood why, but I didn't understand why it had to be that way, basically. Sometimes that's what the biggest issue is. We cry out and we say, why? I used to be the queen of why. I still am. Especially when it comes on other people, I really am. I am that with myself also. But see, it hit different. That's what it is. It hits different. When I ask somebody else why, it's the same as it's always been. When I ask myself, when I ask my higher version of me, when I ask my ascended master, King Jesus of Nazareth, When I ask my guardian angels, my high vibrational ancestors, my archangels, my spirit guides, when I say that why, it's not questioning why is this happening, why is this going on, woe is me. When I say it is why, because I want to understand. Why? Because I want to know what I'm supposed to do next. Why? Because I want to know, should I go left, should I go right, should I just stop? You may think, even I started to tell you, but I didn't. Let me go back to it and let me tell you. When I sat, I had the intention set up that I was gonna set up this video like this. I mean, like the camcorder, like this, so that, like I said, just randomly, whenever the tea is ready to come about me, I just want to be able to, make sure I look pretty decent, because this is not a place where it's about me looking fancy all the time. It's also not about me looking bummed out or anything like that either. It's just reality. This is Siobhan at home. Siobhan at home is a mixture of all of us. All of us. All of who we are. All of who we are that cannot and shall not be named. All as one. So that being said, I was trying to set this up. And I was, like I said, in church yesterday. And when the services had pretty much come to an end, but they were still handling some other business and whatnot. My third eye was wide open, and they showing me this, and they showing me that, and they telling me to do this, and they telling me to do that. And in my third eye, I remember this cord and whatnot, this HDMI cord that I have that came with the camcorder. So I'm like, okay, you know what? It would be nice if I could do this, because I'm getting my setup together, not just for you guys, and not just for this channel, but I'm also getting it for my new lifestyle, old lifestyle becoming new lifestyle remix. I hope you caught that. If not, I'm not finna try to say it again. But my point is, I wanted to see, okay, what do I have here that I can work with? What do I have here that I can take advantage of that I'm not aware that I can take advantage of? I'm real techie. I always have been techie. I didn't say tacky. Techie, as in, I love how to figure out how technology works, how it can be used for my greatest and highest good, as well as the greatest and highest good of others, or whatever it is I'm doing. And so, I'm building out my other home on the web, for the new and improved me that shall go live if things don't work out between me and my current partner. And that's just what it is. Things don't work out between us, I'll have that, because it's part of who I am anyway. It's part of my nature in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It always has been, always will be part of my nature. And what I've discovered is, just because you are alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. And everybody has their way of dealing with their loneliness. They just do. And for me, it's not even just about loneliness. My message I received yesterday was perfect fit. Not the one I got to myself with me and Divine. The one I got from the psychic that I had gotten a message from yesterday at church. And the message was, laugh, have fun, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. You're staying focused and doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing as far as your healing is concerned, which I am. You're staying focused and doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing with helping to heal other people, and I am. But a piece of me kind of died. And part of that piece also belongs to my mom. That's why I've been talking so much about her lately. It never even occurred to me, but that's why I've been talking even more. I mean, I always talk about her, but talk about her even more here lately, because of our